people. Yes. And the one thing I don't learn, the new thing for me, new slogan for 2021, just in case so you know go to waste your social media platform. Yes. My last name is ignore.com. Yes. My last name is Fatima Maada Bio ignore.com. I don't want to know what you are saying. We are progressing. We are moving. We never move. You know that so me na first lady way anything they do I can talk. Yes. Because talk is cheap. And na freedom. The forefather they don't fight for love. Bila gets me independence in this war. Hey boy, I don't get independence back. You said I cannot talk because I'm first lady. Hey, Jehovah Witness. I get.
Congratulate His Excellency the President. I know say some of una go they say me na Maada Bio Vuvuzela. Yes, then he married me. Oh yeah. When you let you man, you therefore be proud of her. Yes. They say I let you not let somebody where do good. Now for say this person they don't do this. 400 million. Now begin to think. We hospitals them, we schools them, we roads them. Now they begin to feel for understand why the first lady they sweat like this because he means say me man now you can don't they sleep and all you need for do now for the instructions Sierra Leone is made. Yes. We will change this country. For internet. For the fact's sake, the thing that where then they rate for the MCC, it involves corruption. That means we are fighting corruption. The fact say we are talking about human capital development. That means President Bio's agenda on human capital development is working. Yes. The fact say we are talking about gender equality. That means the first lady de power co. Yes. That means the first lady de power co. That means you don't need for let me for understand say the concept of the hands of our girls is for this nation. Yes. So I want to congratulate the wonderful man, my love, the love of my life. I want to congratulate my heart bigger. I want to congratulate the man where they allow me for dance as I please. I want to congratulate my own husband. We understand the meaning of Ozonto. Ozonto. The man will understand what is tinini. I want to congratulate that man when they wake up in the morning, the first thing when they say my Sierra Leone. I want to congratulate that man when believes so king of poverty. I want to congratulate that man where don't work for what he can. You go talk all about President Bio. You know sabi thief. You know thief. Anybody where they pray for let them talk about thief around you. Now you know what you died. Who know when I told you? At least I don't have the people that don't understand what.
We are don't come back today for can't talk about things where they happen. Now we young sweet yes and low. Now we oh, we left for do them bad things them. We they feel a most alone. Now we oh, we are. And if we hurt you, we sorry. We don't mean bad, oh, we just want to make we had go before. If we hurt you, we sorry. We don't mean bad, oh, we just want to make we had go before. Family Kushen Kabo, welcome to the house outside. Now the no more can understand how for dance Azonto, how for sing Tinini Tanana. How for dance for the $400 million from the MCC. Kushe and Kabo. Well, plenty things them be done they happen inside these few hours when we left now. Think them when we begin for talk like 2 days ago, we get for do with the letter we come from ICC. The government sympathizer, the government workman them, been done the not just say this na fake. But unfortunately, like they always can do, the last Minister of Information, like the present Minister of Information, it's not like saying that the same people then, the same people then. They go down debunk and say this thing go wrong. At the next time when they blink the eye, they come and say no, a correct one and so. Just like how Maada Bio go talk something today, you just know if you knock them back so in a different answer, now they give for that same thing there. Not to joke at the joke. You remember when Terry say yes, 200,000 for bag. Now we don't tire for do that day. Now with the bands approximately 600, 700 for bag. It tell we say, it no go tell the one the way the planter for cancel and give we almost we want for what they do. You remember? Not to the same to the Minister of Information then. Okay, so we can look as they don't confirm say the ICC letter. Not true. Not only that too. Maada Bio don't hire mercenary. You know what's in a mercenary? And I will tell you why I say mercenary. They don't hire mercenary from the US when a US special force, person when a veteran from the US special force, you know, for advice on security business. But wait, it look like say this thing they pass or a pass security issue. It gets several other attachments then when I make the hire this particular person. But we can look into all of them things here. First of all, because I know say you go out for challenge me say not to mercenary. Now first time marine, you know, sorry, now first time special force, now the US Army, now this, now that, it just waiting not to mercenary. Waiting a mercenary. Let me use the definition for the word mercenary. The word mercenary, it means say now one person where you know they serve for sake of money. I mean say it work for let them pay them, okay? And it especially they refer to this word especially to person when as to German when they hire when other foreign nation hire them. Na him na mercenary. So of course as safe by the English language. Let's read that for you in English. Let's see. The meaning of mercenary is one that serves merely for wages, especially a soldier hired into foreign service. So this person where them hire na mercenary na Maada Bio don't hire. Well, why he hire them? The thing that way them put say na make they hire them. Na so it be or they get more hidden agenda. My name is Sierra Leone, the freedom fighter. No go non-side. Today, and they also with Alpha. Alpha Kushe and Cabo. Don't tell you where you join me at the program. Kushebo.
Thank you, Sierra Leone. Good afternoon, family. When already listen, I greet you now all in the name of peace, love, and unity. How are you do, buddy?
We okay. Sorry, we don't get Alpha in video today because the drive and the side where they now that make but it just say join we quick one follow we discuss several issues. You know say Alpha now we international consultant when it comes to a lot of issues that we get for do with the United States of America and especially we get for do with international relations. So if they also for them we can analyze the different things then inside. So as I don't start for analyze or for tell you what in the word mercenary mean, you don't know now say Maada Bio don't bring camps to German. Okay, you don't go hire mercenary because most of the time when they can say mercenary, when I always say, oh yeah, this mercenary in so German when they can bring camp for can fight for war, we get war. And the question now you go for ask me, but I don't get the definition. I'm sure if you get sense and get brain, you don't go ask me why I say my mercenary again. And see the program that we have on YouTube and on Facebook. Please, we get a challenge for each 100,000 by October, and as to the talks we'll get to 6,140, and we just get a few more thousand for each 100,000. For that we be the first to get the silver plate from YouTube na Sierra Leone. See, I mean, channel where they discuss issue about Sierra Leone. So please support me, follow me actually get channel because you get the best information. And Alpha as well, they represent Salon TV. Yes. Salon TV. So instead they with we and then they go on with their own small you know things that we need to do just like how they manage there. So but at the same time, don't forget them with regards the likes and the subscription. Now all of them platforms, especially on YouTube. Okay. All right. So now we'll go straight off and we'll start the ball rolling. Alpha, why don't we start with the one way we go because where some people go say, but I still news this. We get for do with the issue of the remind me about how they call them?
The ICC process.
International Criminal Court.
Criminal Court. Yeah.
The ICC. Okay, so if that be the case, what we do before we begin, you know, let me get the word. Where you first see that thing there, we discuss and behind the scene. What do you think about this letter where we see purported to be from ICC 2 days ago, that time before we begin know about the recent development, and what is the first thing? And what are the steps that we take?
Thank you. When me see the letter be circulating on social media, the first thing I do, as always, I try to verify the authenticity of the document, or actually see if not true, saying a document, saying a true or a lie. So I do it different ways. I call some people away. I get some contacts where they work at the Hague, at the International Criminal Court at the Hague. I also get some contacts of former staff them where been they work at the Hague, and the special court in Salon, we didn't know the day again. I try to ask them about the document, but then they tell me they get any information. So the one way they the Hague I talk to him, they try to tell me say, they say this document probably in a high level document. I don't see them yet. They say, but it's possible say maybe in a document we come on na the ICC prosecutor in office. They say, but even if self come on the prosecutor in office, they say some term not a letter we meant for public consumption, which means a letter like how they send confidential letter from one head of department or one international organization to another person or to the government or to the president, maybe through the embassy in New York or anything like that. So now he say let's try for confirm. So we try for confirm. If the person, the one not tell me yes, he not tell me no. Which means even if self, let's say the person knows the document been come out, but because of confidentiality reason, he not confirm say yes, not true document, they not deny say no, na lie document. He just left me hanging. So then make be ask me that day for confirm. I tell you say I'm not going to confirm, but I'm not going to also deny. I say, but not done at the situation. But on the other side, where the document made it float all over social media, the Salon government they be quick or dismiss and say na fake news. And even the Ministry of Information and Civic Education, now they on Facebook and Twitter page, and they put and they say na fake news. So what they not been do? They not been tell we say, oh, na true say the ICC talk to the president or send letter to the president, but not of this particular communication. This way they share on a fake news. So they say, and just saying a fake news. So then we left everybody with a lot of questions, everybody hanging, who said this fake news come on. They're not been giving no justification, no explanation, say this information are true or not so true, and just say fake news and left and so. So confusion may they go on around the authenticity of the document. Until yesterday, where the Minister of Information and Civic Education, Chernobyl, he post na on Facebook page and in Twitter page. And to that time where he post na in Twitter page and Facebook page, still the Ministry of Information and Civic Education, their own page been saying na fake news. Now after like 20 to 30 minutes after where he don't post, and they tell them put their own down. Understand? Mm-hmm. So for me, the confusion come away. If you send a fake news and justify say this is not the true information, but first, then just say fake news and that information don't exist. Until after a while, 1 or 2 days, they can say, no, this is not the actual information. Then as of later yesterday, they share a confidential letter where they say, this is not the original letter we come out from the Hague to the office. We're still na breach of international protocols. If not confidential letter, why don't they go publish it? Probably then publish it because they want to score a point for letting them know, say, lie them people they lie. This is not the true information. So now this kind of confusion will there amongst within. And also you get a lot of government people where saying government information people, why is this they talk this they talk this over now. So that kind of confusion may they get like one central command when it comes to information. So all and they make now wait till the government don't put out and wait till the first come on. The bottom line is true. Today they say they issue them a letter, say the ICC prosecutor want to discuss with the president. However, even the first letter will leak. The letter not been bad. He just say, we will congratulate President Bio and one who make we get a meeting with him alongside the United Nations General Assembly in New York. So it's a bad letter. So this other letter about
they're not too different.
Yeah, thank you. So that letter is not to be bad letter. For say, we congratulate you for being president and we'll go and get a talk for discuss with you alongside the UN General Assembly in New York.
And inside the confidential original letter when they post.
Yes. So still not about information. Not to say They don't say, oh, they can't indict you.
Yes.
They don't say, oh, they can't try you. They don't say, oh, they can't do you X, Y, Z. Then just say, one law meet and discuss. So not to be bad letter. Now, the other letter now, where them put and say, oh, for congratulate Salone for being member of the UN General Assembly and all that in the regular for do with Salone and position at the UN General Assembly and so on and so forth. So now, I get a lot of questions for their own where they don't pull because the first letter not been bad. But, don't not forget, say people let me don't protest na the Hague. Who side them present a position paper to the prosecutor in office. Say, because of the human rights violations where don't they happen at Salone for the past 5 years, we protest and want to make one pay attention to Salone, and they even present a position paper where they present a petition to the International Criminal Court, ICC prosecutor at the Hague. This happened like 2 weeks ago or more. So the two things, whatever...
And then we give the word, say they will look into the matter.
Of course. So however they want turn and now, the two things get a relationship. You know, we are not fools. They put you in a school for law be critical, and we as journalists, the problem with this Salone government and just want the information in the government for just swallow and like where fish they swallow.
So
no.
Alpha, I want to look at two sides to this thing. You know, two different statements. Then, you know, we did talk about the government, but we don't forget the journalists. Then, you know, say we get what we call I verify it, but when they come to that, they don't know because I want to talk about that one. I noticed something where the I verify quick and come and do. Where themselves don't need for verify their own information as well. But when they come to that, they don't listen quickly. So 98.1, the interview online with the Minister of Information. When they come back, just listen to that quick.
For discuss the leadership when His Excellency the President don't show with regards to matters related to the ICC and the tenure of Salone as one of the big country now in the world, because when you take that seat in the Security Council, when it comes to international justice, you now are a big player. So the ICC, they look for an opportunity for Sidom for discuss with His Excellency then here. I just want to make it clear to Fambul and say, this request is also standard, typically for incoming members of the UN Security Council, all kind of agency want me to know, all person want lobby to know. So I want to family understand that the object of this request, and the reason we make a tweet yesterday and Platform said tweet is because we don't make it clear to the people of this country. We not just debunk fake news, we provide the facts. And so when we get this news now, when we get the two confidential memo, also the fake news they also, we also quickly come to the family and make them know, say, yes, your president is being requested for an audience for discuss his leadership and the leadership of the country on issues of international justice.
When I receive this confidential memo?
Sorry?
When will I receive this confidential memo?
Correct. Like a confidential memo that sends between the office of the ICC to it's a diplomatic memo, really, because we say confidential, yes, like confidential memo, it's a classic diplomatic confidential communication that is sent requesting the honor. In fact, the memo actually says the request the honor for meet with His Excellency. It was sent to the ambassador in New York, we permanent representative to the United Nations. So the people already go on overdrive and Salone, I don't know. I just I just want to let the people in the house, the well-meaning Sierra Leoneans, let it be rest assured that His Excellency the President, as an international statesman, has been accorded the honor of so many requests for meetings, and one of them, Nafole, discussed in leadership on this issue of international justice.
When will I be receive this memo?
Say that again?
When will I be receive this memo from the Hague? The date when I be receive them? Hello? When will I be receive this memo where you say in a confidential memo then sent to the government of Salone?
Musa, I can confirm to you, say this is a memo that the ambassador received yesterday. This is why you see the news come out yesterday. So His Excellency Ambassador Imran Kano, we are Salon ambassador to the United Nations in New York. They received this memo just yesterday. And then I make again, remember my commitments to now. They provide accurate, timely, relevant, credible information to the people of Salon. We receive them, we get back and forth, we discuss about how we put this information out to the public and let people know what's in this meeting there about. And we were very transparent. We even put quotes of within the purpose of the meeting. We're very different from within the circulating on social media when are fake news.
Now, you regard the one on social media as fake news. In Commode for yesterday and also a memo come out yesterday where somebody will say, then look, get some bearings. Why is always fake news ahead of government authentic information?
Brother, we can't ask the government why make fake news because somebody that you don't know more decide to do fake news. Even but you don't see plenty fake news. We can't blame you say fake news. What we commit to the people of Salon and the reason we make, I think, say we get for bit fake. How we go facilitate Sierra Leone in enhanced status in the US market.
Now we look at the issue of engaging PR firm for source opportunities for Salon. When you look at over the past years, one of the criticism against the president is that it travel plenty. And always they say it go source opportunity for Salon. And the country also gets ambassadors and representatives abroad. Salon need for pay PR firm for source opportunities if the president they go na den Sierra and also get ambassadors and other people in way they represent the interests of government.
Musa, I think there's a fundamental misunderstanding of what's the role of a PR firm in this case. The president. I take any country on earth, my brother. Any country where they look for, protect and promote investment opportunities in image, reintroducing the country to a wider market. Even if the president travel and all that, the president is in America all the time. They go for very specific engagement. While other ministers they go to the US, they need to be introduced to certain platforms then, to lawmakers, policymakers, to specific media houses. And as I say, if I let people of Salon understand this, almost every country on earth. In fact, we get people in Asaloya, we know to members of the central government, where they pay lobbyists in Washington. So the government of Salon, like any other government, they talk to listen, within the government of Salon, they typically and continually do. Now for seek every avenue for aggressively promote Salon and for enhanced opportunities for the people of this country. And then you know what the president focus on. So whether it travel, whether we in conversation with PR firms, what will ambassadors will do, what will press attaché will do, now all towards the singular goal. We are for protect, promote the interest of this country and for seek opportunities with advance opportunities for the people of Salon.
Yes, MBP. So, you get me?
Yes, we get you clear.
Yeah, so we all agree with the minister talk. So before I come to this PR business, I can go first to the issue of the ICC, the International Criminal Court. So, because I want to go there because if we look the letter where the government of Salon then circulate, then say the office of the prosecutor of the International Criminal Court they present in compliment to to the permanent mission of Salon, to the United Nations and New York. Okay, then they say reference to the 78th session of the UN General Assembly and I wanted to meet. Then they say in this regard, the ICC office of the prosecutor they respectfully ask opportunity for get a bilateral meeting with the ICC prosecutor Karim Khan and President Julius Maada Bio of Salon alongside the UN General Assembly. Okay, the last sentence or the second to last sentence say the office attaches great importance to this meeting and hopes its request can be accommodated. So that particular yes, yes. So they say the office actually then then put boku importance for this meeting, right? So then one let that meeting they be right between the ICC and the president. That point is very important. What's made that point important? Now I come to, what's are the three ways where the ICC office of the prosecutor they operate. The office of the prosecutor they operates in three ways. Okay, the office of the prosecutor they open investigation if possible, then get the power for open an investigation if possible into crimes in one of three ways. A member country can refer a situation. Let's say situation they happen as alone. A member country, whether through the government or through pressure groups, can able refer a matter na their own territory to the courts. That's one way. Or the UN Security Council can refer a situation. Say this and this way that happen as alone, or for example, other side, would they refer a situation to owner. Or the prosecutor can launch his own investigation in a member state. He can able look at the country, say, yes, what you don't observe or what you don't happen, or the facts within the table, he can able say, I want open investigation into this, this, and this. So now the three way that the ICC prosecutor can look. And what's not the responsibility, what's not the mission where the prosecutor and the ICC get? The mission of the office, they embrace the effectiveness and efficient conduct of preliminary examinations. The office of the prosecutor, they examine situations in our country, human rights abuses and violations. It examine as an independent body, okay, and the prosecution of perpetrators of genocide, crimes against humanity, war crimes, and crimes of aggression. So if the prosecutor, in your own wisdom, feels say, he gets a lot of evidence, he gets in a way, he need for investigate, he can able launch your own investigations in a particular situation of human rights abuses, genocide, or gross or crimes of aggression or war crimes. So now this is the responsibility. So whatever now the prosecutor they do, all the things that way the prosecutor they do, the prosecutor.
We make people understand it. You talk about genocide, you talk about human rights abuse. Let's break and solve it. What do you talk about human rights abuse? What do you mean? What do you talk about genocide? What do you mean? It relates with any similarity to what thing they happen or what thing don't happen to them name they are what they call what they talk about so?
Well, but when I talk about genocide, genocide by definition, Ingo talk about things where they happen, where I want to take the accepted ICC definition. Okay. According to Article 2 of the Convention, it describes genocide as a crime committed with the intent to destroy a national, ethnic, racial, or religious group in whole or in part. It does not include political groups or so-called cultural genocide. So like where the intention or now for destroy a national or ethnic or racial or religious group. If you look at them people there, say now that one they are no more any side where they come for kill them. Okay, now in a genocide. Okay, so maybe the situation as alone, I not go on reach into the genocide, but we could look at the human rights violations. All right, when also a war crime, gross human rights violations. We are in systematic pattern for kill people. Systematic means say it happen at this place, it happen yonder, it happen over yonder, it happen yonder, it happen. So now like targeted and systematic killing. Let's say for example, what happened at Tombo. Now it happen at Lonsar, now it happen at McKinney, now it happen at Freetown, now it happen August 10. So then it don't become like a systematic pattern. So if the office of the prosecutor gets evidence before him for sure say all entire way happen as systematic gross human rights violations, you get right for open an investigation, or you get right for one the people and say this thing where they happen so nothing we're concerned about. So whatever happened in the meeting where the ICC prosecutor gets with the president, whatever the discussion therefore take place, the prosecutor gets in your mandate with the ICC GAM, which means now for investigate, and sometimes they open investigations, and sometimes they even prosecute if you see say evidence they for make you prosecute. So however then try for turn and turn the man in your duty now I don't tell you say. Okay, so maybe we come to the issue of the PR or the press.
No,
this
PR
PR
because a lot of things that they want to talk about. The PR they can.
Yeah.
Because we get other angle them to this PR. But I will look at this here. The kind of and things that will happen. I don't know if they get me now clear. Because then say sister Abby just come and say hello. I don't know if I don't come loud. I think they pick now. I don't know. Yes, I think it is loud now. I'm very clear now, sister Abby. Please let me know if I clear now. Please let us know if I clear now, so we will continue quickly. All right. Please. Okay, yes, good. Thank you. All right, so let me look at this here. All of them things there, the human rights abuses there. So let's begin name. Pademba Road, McKinney, Tombo, you name them, the August them, all of them are there. So now case them win a possible case for the ICC look into, right?
Of course, it's possible because, like I say, systematic. When something that happen repeatedly, systematic, and like a system, and like a pattern.
And the ICC can intervene mainly when the central government know they take action against them systematic things then they.
Of course.
Like for example, they not take any action against any of the Sojamano policemen. They use the trigger for put people in down. Na Pademba Road. None of them will never hear anything. Even the recent August 10 where they set up a committee, nobody they not call from the security forces they for the answer to question. Yeah. So that's an impossible thing for the ICC look because like the government know they take responsibility, so they need for look at waiting the cause don't and how for stop her.
Especially those who committed the greatest atrocities.
So who does commit the greatest atrocity? The one where they give command or the one where they oversee?
Of course, the one where they give command. If, for example, when I say the one where they commit the greatest responsibility, now like if you, let's say now you're not the commander, where they in charge of the policeman, they go kill na Pademba Road. Now you're not the minister, or now you're not the commander, will be the command the presidential guards. Or now you need for the give decision, say when I use gun before posting use gun. Now you forgive others say when I fire before posting fire. So now una the greatest now be the greatest responsibility.
Okay,
so then people
in this case. Like where we listen to audio from Fatmata Sawane, the former SLPP and women's wing chair person. We tell we say them within a Pademba 3 o'clock. Where by right, none of them not supposed for there at that particular time because none of them not to security officers there. Then when the thing happen, then give command and we again the Deputy Minister of Internal Affairs come and talk say the presidential guard can take up anybody or the one old military in the country. It means say then they ask duty bearer like the Deputy Minister. So he get the right for taking responsibility.
Of course, as let me remind you, let's go back to a little bit of history.
Please.
When Charles Taylor make a statement say Sierra Leone will one day face the bitterness of war.
The bitterness of war.
Yes. That will be one of the main things and the way it been done at the special court and the ICC. Because if you don't make them openly say Sierra Leone will one day face the bitterness of war. Okay? So because of that statement, it'll be one of the main things and the way they investigate them. And when I find I'm guilty of say he get a hand, they don't say I all go and go kill persons, but because of that statement, where he talks says along one day says the business.
Okay, so
now come back.
Please, I just want to follow you understand something for me, yourself, and for the people where they listen. A word from the president, for example, where say anybody who want to try me power, I go run after and take on and grieve. That they say another inciting word, and I think that the way can lead to something else.
That can be one, and I've been talking about certain thing in the way I be share the theory. I don't forget the theory, but I've been sharing where you as a leader, the statement where they talk, it influence the one the way they be you how they act. For example, even the president for call your opposition and the protesters then terrorists. For call your opposition people and terrorists and call you people the way they demonstrate terrorists. That alone don't show say because of that statement they alone, the security people the way they be you. Then you can say even if you are the leader, even if you vex, when you face vex, for less or months you know more the pardon vex so. You can go do something, he can put them on top of you. So for the statement, for let the president even say that they are against in opposition people and people where they protest, they call them terrorists, that alone can be a statement where we get for look into a lot of things so that happen behind that. So when they say you will bear the greatest responsibility, then kind of either way to they talk or something in the way they say, or you were supposed to give command on certain things so they happen. You give that command, if something happen, something bad happen, then can take you responsible. So whatever happen, the ICC gets a role for either people and report to them, say this they happen, or they say can do their own independent investigation if they get enough of evidence. And in this case, what don't happen in Salon, they get a lot of evidence. Like I don't talk to the killing the way don't take place, the statement the way they happen, all over the place. Take to election time, all them people the way don't die. Take to the evangelist Samson, their family there, where they go meet her and say go arrest them, go kill them. Because even the issue of proportional force, let's say proportional force, let's say you all gone. You can't forget arrest that man old stick. Okay. Maybe you can fire on a foot, he broken foot, for make you able and cover and take and put on a motorcar. But that man no go old tick, he all gone. Then he go fire, I kill him. Say because he be all like that tick, he can kill me or he can attack me.
So
because proportional force we also talk about.
For example, the issue of the evangelist Samson, the police they come out and say then they all gone and they be the one that crossfiring.
Thank you. But if I say even different the case, you fire the man from the back, where the man be the runner, you fire him from the back to him belly and kill him.
So
if you don't, and take him body on and go.
How possible they do crossfire and turning back?
Yeah, thank you. So even I mean when you talk about even proportional force, say when you do proportional force, let us say person will attack you. The force where you use for pull up person, they enough for heavy pass the force so the person bring come to you. So then like proportional force. So when you look at like for example, that's what your man there and then policeman there, the response where they don't do now, all them protest there. The proportional force inside my Kenyan generator, no policeman no die, but they end up for kill 6 people. Okay, inside Tombo, no policeman no die. Okay, they end up for kill 5. Inside Losa, same. Inside Freetown, of course, I also condemn them policemen away and kill when about 5 or 6. You know, but at the end of the day, we end up for loss about over 20-something civilians. You know, so all that are issues where people get concerned about.
More than 23 are unofficially. Yes.
Exactly. So all issues then are issues then where issues of concern.
The most recent one na Moab. Outside the soldier they fire the guys the way they want go for even our time, they fire them back.
So that's not the issue. When they talk about for respond, the proportional force, the force way they use for respond, enough for greater past the force way possible. So when you look into all things the way that happen, the statement that we don't come across.
But even the live attack of presidential guards them na APC office.
Yeah. You see, look at that mommy when I nurse, you go for government people na the place. Thank you. Then go kill another place a day or 2 after elections. So all that when you put together, the ICC gets in your mandate as well. For one, what the people are not raise like that petition letter where they don't give them. If the people get some very strong points for call on their attention, say, no need for pay attention to Salone. They need for follow the mandate because the ICC prosecutor gets a mandate. Okay. Then also, if that's necessary, get enough of evidence, then you're able to open an investigation or look into the one there when are the greatest responsibility people are the one that will get the greatest responsibility for give command, for give order, or for make statements, we go be go make impact on all internet. At the end of the day, all issues then they put together, yes, then get taken. So whatever the meeting therefore take place, the ICC gets a duty, the prosecutor gets a duty where he need for go by. So and if Salon are a member of the ICC, a part of the members, they need for listen to what people and don't need to talk. And also, if they get evidence, and everybody can give evidence. You can send email, you can send video, you can send audio, you can send pictures and documents. And now in the world of social media and all these things where they happen, but putting a not to secret. So because of that, the ICC gets a mandate. So whatever the meeting the outcome.
Let me still continue with this ICC thing. You know, the government being quick for say fake information. Then we see an Australian Association of Journalists, the Independent Radio Network, the I-Verify. The same way so come and jump say this is not fake information. You see what they say. Like the exact way the I-Verify say. Yeah, as you can see from the screen, this is the I-Verify SSF. Now I go to and they bring it to you live now. Say it say false. No, the International Criminal Court did not invite President Bio. Just this one. What do you make up of this? Now that we don't know, the information minister say yes. They invited us, but not all because of it. The bottom line, as large say they no invite, and the information where they go now that ICC invites a Maada Bio for meeting, and now that we even talk now so. So what do you make up of the I-Verify? Then do a good job.
Well, first, me a slide member, I not one come out / I-Verify.
Yes, I know, and that's a deliberate thing we can ask you because normally when we as a journalist can only lie to the point and for other people, but the minute when we turn the light to power itself, we see say we really dirty.
Yeah. I think the problem where maybe I-Verify gets, I not talk to the aides individually, but I think they are misled by the government. The same government people they mislead them. Because also when the information come out, when they want to verify, they must ask the government spokesperson or the government Minister of Information and say, hey, we get this information, what do you want to think about it? Then the government people are going to say, well, fake news, not true. So probably, now then people and they will tell the / I-Verify team say, no, not to correct information, and then go don't mislead the fact checkers.
Exactly.
So
they say everything the justification. They get things them where they say. They say in fact they watch the government say not to true, the government write and they fake news and then cross-check the letter N, the email address, all of them. So yes, you might be right. Say the government don't mislead them. So if that be the case, if they're not able for independently verify something without the government, then it means they're into a serious problem.
Of course, definitely. That are the point. But I think I got for big pardon for levy for a few minutes, and I go join back this line because before they camp at the press release. But I think so we don't do justice to the issue of the ICC thing and waiting. But this PR thing, we're going for going to next. I will give you just 5 or 10 minutes. Then I will join you back on the line just now, so that I can able get more information. We just don't pop up. We are going to be part of the discussion.
Okay, so on this CNN, okay, no problem. Thank you very much. We hope for get you back. Just not follow. We can continue. With all of them things. Right. So thank you, Alpha. All right, so that now Alpha Kamara we join on the line from Washington. Okay, so if they come back, follow we can continue for talk. But we'll be I'm just the type of being in the issue of this I verify thing. Where Sierra Leone Association of Journalists and the Independent Radio Network they put together. By the way, and I understand the position of them people here. So if governments, where you the Abopan say for past information, if the government not able for pass, authentic information, then a very big problem for everybody. And these governments, they always give the opportunity, they give the chance for the fake information they make the biggest, headline. This government not engage. This government not try for talk to the people. Now that make platform like this, the big. Now that make individual like Adebayo, they continuously the big, and people they listen to Adebayo because they feel say what Adebayo say is right, is correct. But what the government they say, the amount of people, if you put now into statistics, the amount of people they will trust what Adebayo they say, compared to the amount of people where trust what the government they say, is far way below Adebayo in. Because of all of them things there. The last Minister of Information, the same thing. It could tell we just not say this not fake information. But within the next minute, it will come back and say, no, this. Out forget last time you waiting this, then things they also mean. It means say this government, the ministers them, the ambassadors where they oversee, for example, like then they make them look useless in terms of what they're supposed to do. How on earth this information would only know the public, as the government say fake information from the 18th. It only fly. The ambassador not get any information about that. Now only yesterday, after where they don't come and debunk them, now the Minister of Information say yesterday now the ambassador received. Can you imagine how this information for reach a street before it reach to the government? And na confidential information this. Instead, they said come. But if you watch waiting and pull and waiting the fake news as they claim to be, then understand nothing not different. The only difference that they congratulate Maada Bio this, but all the other sentences there or paragraphs are the same. So the question is between the government and the alleged fake, letter, who's one way really fake? Who's one way they really doctor? Because the government they do things because all of them things there, and they put the government in a very, very funny position. A very funny position. At every time, the government they turn laughing stock to the international community. If them people here always send this letter, see this thing, they see them at the public. And then they begin see 2 letters, one from government, one from the other side. Just like what the government they do like every other thing. For in the name of image laundry, then they go and talk this thing, and when the people in Kawete they see a different thing. Look, they go and paint 5 picture to Akon. Akon buy. When Akon doing background check, Akon just withdraw. Because waiting they talk and waiting they happen are 2 different things. Look, then go and market and say very well to Bill Gates. Even Maada Bio they tell Bill Gates say before he become president, he employed more than 1,000 people then. Yes. And if he say for do more, that's why he come into politics for helping people. For when Maada Bio come, apart from the one that will be the thing, Maada Bio, employ nobody. Nobody Maada Bio employ. Nobody, employ. Because every day, you see people they die of hunger. People they die of minor things. Look as shameful as this thing yesterday or with how they call this thing as what they call massive sheep. For really show you say we government not really serious. Waiting in the talk and waiting in the do not 2 different things. And then get the slogan and say talk and do. But contrary to waiting in the do. It's totally different. But now that we always say the truth and the last. The truth don't they come out and they manifest itself. Whether now out of the the protest the way they do. Now this will be the talk the other day. As stupid as some people be, they go and team up na America, they team up in front of other office them, they say we dey protest. What you want the protest for? We want for tell the government thank you for the democracy within the country, for the way they don't uphold the rule of law, for the transparent election. What a stupid! That's stupidity to the highest degree. I don't ever see United States and the Commonwealth State or any other government or any other country, the Commonwealth State say we the protest or we come and rally for tell thank you because of the kind of things they are so. I think protest, the word protest, now where you come against things them where una not like things them where they against the rightful things them. Then they protest for. But this just show the highest level of sycophancy, the highest level of bootlicking, the highest level where we will put up and create label business. All in the name of we want to get a job. They need for see me face. So tomorrow, when I go ask for job, they go give me job. Fatima need for see me face. So when they recommend, they will recommend say, I forget this job. This now the kind of system we get. And unfortunately, the people that were inside, when they out of the country, the diaspora, they look worse past the one they were inside the country. Because them, when we expect, say, they learn a lot of things from the side where they go. Now then they sick, oh, them brain they really sick. Them brain they really sick. It's sick. Now the country this way we did. Before, when Maria Perry, or waiting in the left, the former US ambassador to Sierra Leone, then begin to accuse the woman of all kind of things. How the woman, they interfere, by the waiting. This government not let anybody where they tell them to. As you begin to tell them to, so you're the biggest enemy to them. Maada Bio and team. Biggest enemy. Then begin to talk all sorts of things against that woman. The woman finally go and interestingly and not get anything for do with what they allege interfere, make them change and no as by routine. Now they open hand, they make big smile, they come to this other one, don't come. This not this thing, you can't change your thing now. When this other one again towards the end of the time begin tell them about what you all don't observe and what is it when at the last part of the election. They say the man in opinion. In fact, the man are just this kind of sick over and this kind of this that begin use all sorts of words for them. How the man and your personal opinion. Now I made the man tell them say whatever then they come out with, not to one individual imposition. Now the United States imposition. Because like if you watch cleanly one, what the Minister of Information talk or all of the interviews they are so. With waiting at the position of the government, if you watch are two different things. If not lie, go ask Maada Bio tomorrow. Waiting in take on this, it will tell you totally different something. So then feel say how this just grab and talk like where they take and fork for drink pepper soup. Now so the other people themselves they not get better system. Now made the man tell them say, we get a system. And anything when me talk, now the United States now talk am. And the other person where they can, because the student they claim now, the other person where they can, they will come and see how they will get a better working opportunity with them. It tell them now say, even the one where they can, the only thing you go tell me, in your way of work will be different. But whatever position we get right now the position this of the United States, and nothing only change them. You say you know about the MCC money, but you say more so they confuse. You say more so they do things them where you feel saying that the right things them. When you in real life, inside you act, you know say no to the right things. You know, Salon, you know, some stupid people them they always like for put certain things them outside they no say nothing absolutely no come out of them. Not to today Maada Bio and the begin waste money for PR system. Well, not also PR system, for public relations. For PR company them. Because no talk PR don't face the public system everything. For market the country. For when Maada Bio come, they rebrand the country, they market, they clean the image of the country. 10 are enabled. 5 years, 6 years ago. Enable 10 now. But now, if they go put now 50 million for money for PR company them again, Mercury, another one them. For lay they're able for the rebrand. It don't go so much that we can't talk about this other thing. So the ambassador that we get not able for do nothing. They just they pay them 50 patter. In fact, the way how it's in Maada Bio team, they value other people and pass they even the one the way they employ. Let's take for example the one within America. Most of the time, they're not able to coordinate very well. If you ask them most questions right now, they're not sabi. Even this thing will come out to this letter. In the beginning, no nothing. But if not to search, they go search because before they get something. Or na lie, then just go lie for people. This government really sick. It really fake. This government, all of the fake information where they tell for now, then they begin the fake information. This government. Next time when they find out say people are very smart and they don't know what's in the reality, they will come back for can image launder their own dirty image where they don't put in the street. You know, I really feel say this minister of information take into consideration in background how he grab up, you know, child activists, civil rights activists, woman champion and other things. I really feel say if for be very much smart for annular position, but unfortunately, this is as worse as the last one we been did. So I not see any reason why. It not sabi for talk for different issues them. It dey mix up and box up itself. Like the last one, I know they answer questions. How you want let people and get better idea of what they happen if you know they answer questions. If you know they give them exactly what they want, then they ask you questions just now. The next minute to the other side. The next minute to the other side. You know they ever answer question. It's sad, eh? It's sad. Let me go quick. Alpha will join me on that day. Let me just go to the next thing where we get. Where we see the pop up now the social media. Yeah. So the area of Sludge and I verify, you know, Sludge, some of them things they are going to make, then they put question mark to on verified information there. Because when you verify something, especially when you get for those government, opposition, and any other person where they criticize the issue of government, when I get for be very careful how they deal with the government, how they ask government. If you ask government, when I get for make sure to verify and again from other side. For example, we tell on certain things them. We not in the beginning we tell us say this one might be wrong, we dey the safer side. We not say fake, we not say real. Because the people that when we decide for reaching to the ICC, we not be able to get them for giving confirm something. You see? But if una we verify when people for abopan, una not contact the ICC directly, una just abopan the government. What the government tell una, na that una come up and waiting part. It's very sad. You go feel say na lie. Some side where they talk about this same government something. They first using the couple of open source software. Okay, these are the software. Secondly, the team noticed the observation, vital information of ICC. This is not large. In context, add the consequence and different. Okay, URL. This is not the URL and the information where they use the how they call it email. Then say it's not correct. Okay, let's say not correct. Let's go say in the context with the ICC. Critical information the missing. Okay, let's go again. They say thirdly on the Facebook page of the Ministry of Information and Civic Education has also flagged the photo as fake. So this word I open at the Siam. La projector for na Siam. La projector na Siam. Yeah? Because if find for where I say something, the third point of the rating justification, this one. From the slash I verify, this particular one we talk about, so where I just link smaller you see this particular one. Yes, this particular one, I link smaller you see You say, thirdly, on its Facebook page, the Ministry of Information and Civic Education has also flagged the photo as fake. So this one, now in the slash take and then puts an out say fake. Which of course, the Ministry of Information and Civic Education, where not even know how to educate people then, don't mislead the slash that I verify. And then things they also all. Now, like the last time somebody called, we give you information where that information will not be wrong. Then they ask quick question. But interestingly, we can left room for escape. For any information they get. But in the case of this, they bank on waiting the Minister of Information give, and then they come up with a flag and say fake. Now, it's sad for let them know say, this all information about the invite of Maada Bio, not to fake. For example, they'll go up to them. Yeah? They say no. The International Criminal Court did not invite President Bio. And of course, now the Ministry of Information don't come and tell you, say, yes, they invite her, but now because of this. So for like, una really verify information and say, this one not correct, it's sad. Please, yeah, for the sake of the profession, for the sake of the thing we una to do, because honestly, some of we, the abo pa una, we say una get software and other things then for verify fake information. But if una not able to verify this fake information, una take the fake word from the government and come out to we and tell we, then it's sad. Uda again, if we fulfill so for abo pa una, for verify information, uda again for abo pan. So do ya, una make sure say, una put things them in place for they get second proof. Not so only what URL, no. Please, for the sake of una your self-credibility, una way they work, now the I rating. Because now the I verify, not to the one the way they actually verify and the rights not the problem. We not sabi them. Now the IRN and the slash, when are the own big logo, now in there, now the I verify. Now the credibility they at stake in all of them things there. So please, una make sure say una the check, cross check. Not only to government. Certain information and the government go lie. Governments they lie and that make fake information boku. Government they lie and that make some of we own platform they all they big because we they give the people waiting the one for year. Please slash and IRN Independent Radio Network IRN Sierra Leone Association of Journalists I verify. Please, for the sake of una credibility and respect, una do the right thing. Next thing. This one, I not go say it don't show say una not credible. But this one I mistake on our side for verify another thing. Please, yeah. The program where you watch right now we are on YouTube and on Facebook. My name is SMP, the Freedom Fighter, and we get Alpha Kamara. We say that he will join me back. It will just help me for let me analyze different issues then inside the program this net. So in the meantime, let we can take a very short break, and then we will come back just now. Please hold on. No. So please, you will not subscribe it. Please consider for subscribe. And you will not like the program it. Please consider for those as well. And at the same time, you will not share the program it. Please consider for those. Okay. This is your program by this month by October. Yes, October. We for each 100,000. That 100,000 then I go make we get what we call the silver plate from YouTube. For now, let's take this short break and we come back just now.
It dey honor you, the success dey honor you. It dey trouble you, oh me, oh mine. Yes, me people, them wanna try remember. Friday, September the 1st, King Abdul Life Nairobi Lounge. For you the very best of me, like for me personally, right now I dey far, like up line like screen. Anything where you get out, man, ask me. Street governor crew, me na the admin. If you get the virus, me na the vaccine. So what? If someone no die, someone no go better. Among we self badass people, they will take them out, they sort their house, badass. So remember, Friday, September the 1st, King Amit go then I will be launch live for logo Yagbadem. Yagbadem, they are so the thing good. Yagbadem bad. Yagbadem. Yagbadem lengben. Yagbadem. Yagbadem bad. Yagbadem. Yagbadem. Yeah. Yagbadem. This is your favorite musician, entertainer at all time. King Amin of Baby Chauffeur. Go the line at KFC Ruby Lounge, SE15 1LL. Friday the 1st of September 2023 for just £20. You want one for the listen to the new song them before the show? You go contact +44 73801 971 28. The music then go meet you now your WhatsApp. No forget so Friday the 1st of September 2023. Put King Amin first at KFC Ruby Lounge. Anywhere or any information, contact the number that when you see on the flyer. Me I don't reach me what I know. I don't reach you. Where me love you. Me I don't reach me what I know. I don't reach you. When you know they go play away my.
Alright, welcome back. That now video from King Hamid. Yes, we do in show a live performance. You know, na Ubi Lounge. Yeah, Ubi Lounge. They do in show in performance. Let's just see if I can get them up for there. You see the actual thing. Because we own business partner. So we have. King Hamid, wait.
This is your favorite music.
Yeah, so we just want to show the thing. They do a performance this Friday. Well, not to this Friday. Next Friday, the 1st of September 2023. Performance they do on a Ruby Lounge. 14 Ruby Street, SE15. I think I know you get on the clave ILL, but I can't remember. But still, you can contact them on the number within on the screen right now for let you able forget the word. Yeah. So basically, this now waiting we get from King Hamid. Yeah, but so Lord just done this because we don't send already. Lord done at one time, and then we move again to another thing. Please, if you self get other, you get business we want to do. Please, no hesitate for contact we. Okay. Yeah, no hesitate for contact we. You can contact we directly. You can contact Sister Admin. We always there in charge of them within there. So and then we can do business with you. So Lord, still because we don't send this now, we just want for it. We'll just play and back one more time. Because of business relationship sake.
This is your favorite musician, entertainer at all time. King Hamid of Baby Chauffeur. Go the line KFC Ruby Lounge, SE15 1LL. Friday the 1st of September 2023 for just £20. You want for the listen to the new song them before the show? You go contact +44 73801 97128. The music then go meet you now your WhatsApp. No forget to Friday the 1st of September 2023. Put King Hamid first at KFC Ruby Lounge. Anywhere want any information, contact the number that you see on the flyer.
Me I don't reach me what I know. I don't reach you. Baby, love you. Me I don't reach me what I know. I don't reach you. When you know they go play away, man.
Alright, so the live performance again, Ruby Lounge, I'll take one more time. Ruby Lounge, KFC, we're in a 14 Ruby Street, SE15 1LL, okay? Now then, they do this, but for anything, you can call them if you want for book your own reservation. Alright, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. If you look for a way for promote any of you stuff them, no hesitate for each way at all. Yeah, no hesitate. Contact Sister Admin, and then we can able to get business going with you. Okay. Thank you very, very, very much. So now we move. Now we can go now into the latest information again. We come out now the social media again. From Maada Bio. So last begin for show now first this. Le una siam. La begin for showing this, yeah. If it's possible, let's just see. If you watch at the background, you'll see this guy. Now this side, just this side, let's go this way. This side, let's come again with let you see. Just the side, this one way, me think me tumbling in nose. It name Jerry Torres, yeah, Jerry Torres. In a former U.S. Army Special Force, yeah. So na veteran, he don't retire. So this man na him Maada Bio hire as a mercenary for help and the work we get for the security. But the question is, let's ask the same question where Andrew Lavalibi asked 2015, where Ernest Baikuma been buy water gun. That mutuka where they pump water out water. Sorry, in case of any protest that happen, instead of the car with gun, they can shoot people. And it's like buy water gun, that water cannon, where it go spray up people. And at some point, sorry, at some point, they go put ink inside it. So when they spray you, that ink they go able to identify you, say so the part of that protest, they go arrest you. So and will Lavali say, who that vex for who that, wait for make the police for go buy water gun. So now the question is, who that day per war, wey for make Maada Bio go hire Mercenary for come inside Sierra Leone for help am in the security of the country. For say like Maada Bio don dey say they wan overthrow am, wey na like wey dem say you wey throw ashes na you ashes the father. You wey don kill person na you always dey scared say ghost dey behind you. For say na that secret na in the Hamburg Maada Bio and in team right now, where there's so much on the rest that they not even feel safe. If I been tell the SLRA, not to SLRA, RSLAF people them, the Sierra Leone army, I been tell una say, in the reach 10, Maada Bio the dis una, and if you not take them, it will disband una or it will pull una all and out who that in feel say get thrust on. We see inside the bodyguards, the team of the special presidential bodyguards then, we don't identify that we verify, not to I verify, we verify. We show now the badges them of different countries them, the Gambia, whether na Senegal or Ivory Coast down there, and other countries them, and Guinea, where the young soldier man badge, not all green, white, and blue, where can normally do different countries them badge them. Gambia and other one them, where they as part of the presidential guards them, where they guard Maada Bio. You get few when are green, white, and blue where they with them. That time where they call the result, where they be the dance. Now we verify that. So now Maada Bio, they go in for this man. They go in for this man as a mercenary. Yeah, for make it can help them. But now, let me go into the thing, fine one, and let me see exactly waiting, then say now the job description of this man where they come for can help them. Let's just see how best I can go into the thing and get to now the information better one. If you find low reader. And by the way, this thing will they carry so I will show now pictures them as well because it is like all over right now. Yes, it's all over right now. Everybody they see exactly everything they talk about. So it is at the social media. And this thing where I write where we carry it so now Amadou Lamara Ba na he writes this particular one. Okay. So let me take with them. Go back and see how best we can able for read this tier. So because it's very much interesting. Very much interesting for let you hear or see what exactly Maada Bio hire the mercenary for. But then can say we fall white, yeah. So let me go and let me read them. The first one where I read, it say the government of Sierra Leone is in negotiation with a U.S. Army Special Forces veteran, Torres, to serve as National Security Advisor to President Bio. Remember, I'll take this first of all. The person where na the NS called National Security Advisor, where Sidona ONS. Yeah, this being term as Maada Bio ECSL declare him as president. It begin for the use the newspaper then for let them talk about in work where it be don't do for lobby. So Maada Bio will give him job. It as well go forward if you remember. Now this time the person wey be the sidor with the police then at press conference. They talk say they go deal with anybody, they not go waiting. So in fact, they be they write about her now say in a the no nonsense NS squad. Yeah, National Security Advisor where we get or coordinator where we get. But wait, this now National Security Coordinator we already get. Now they need National Security Advisor because the NS code in and for coordinate. Now the one way they indicate out now for be the boss, where for they advise them on security issue. So this particular thing where then they try for do so get two tastes. You get the good and you get the bad part of them this particular thing. But I read again within the second short paragraph say. It say Torres has declared on the U.S. Department of Justice Foreign Agent Registration Act website as a foreign agent for Sierra Leone. So in other words, this man they already work with them in as much as they say then they negotiate with them, but they don't already reach to a conclusion who say they already don't make an way with them, don't in fact pay them because for the man even can declare say yes. In na foreign agents for Sierra Leone means say they don't pay them, it's either half or Then don't already sign all of the document done before they come. Okay, this is security and classified information. We're not too concerned about whether they tell you or not. But almost money than they pay is what we're concerned about. And waiting at the special interest for how to mercenary inside the country. That's another thing. Let me go to the other paragraph. Yeah. He said on the key components. He said one of the key components of his work is to ensure that the U.S. Congress, both the Senate and the House, understand the facts related to the recent presidential elections and recognize the legitimacy of the 24th June election and the results that have been questioned by the U.S. government on alleged irregularities. So the thing we make the hire this man. If you watch, what did they say, now the advisor and the nomenclature, okay, the position where they create for them, with what they put as a job description, don't look totally different. You do understand? They say they can advise on national security issues. But now, one of the things where they will say the thing where you do work, where I don't know how for put where you apply for job, you know, where you apply for job, where you will say this, okay, job description, yes. The job description where they put now is say this man for go and work, for make sure say he talk now the US for convince the Senate and the Congress for let them know say the election way done as the US government is the alleged say it get irregularity for let it see say this election be legitimized. It na real election and it gets all what it takes for make sure say the president who will get right now na a legitimate president. So now then they spend a lot of money instead of them do the right thing wait for because we less. Now they do the wrong thing and they spend lots of thousands or millions of dollars for do rebranding, for do lobby, for let them lobby for them. So all of this tier when they try for do so now, they say they don't get so much passion about the MCC money, but all of this now for the MCC because they say MCC not the dictator they're waiting for do. But now they try for brand themselves, market themselves to the one they win at the lawmakers them for let them go able for convince the state government and the MCC for let them give them the money because but let watch you. How much they will they spend right now for make the US government give them 400 million? If you watch the debt where we get right now, na trillion or billion and dollars. When mean say the money where we don't take, yeah, it don't pass 110 past the money where we want right now. So the question is, how sure we be say this money where we dance for, we 400 million, we will actually get them for we improve the lives of the people then. We're not even sure. Because right now, even the debt, when about almost $3 billion, where they don't spend at the country, we're not able to transform nothing. Now 400 million ain't going to transform something. It's very, very difficult to understand that one day. The program now we have on YouTube and on Facebook. I continue, please, I want to please encourage you. We not like it, for like the program and share them. And you will not subscribe yet, please consider for subscribe so we go reach the 100,000 by October and get the first silver medal inside the country from YouTube. Nigeria, they don't get Tamboku, Ghana don't get Tamboku, so let me be the first 10 for let me get them inside the country. So 86,149 are the number now we will get right now. You know, for each 100,000 by October for let we actually achieve this. So you will watch right now, please like the program. The likes that we get on YouTube out of 1,378, we get 475 people that we don't like them. Yeah, so please increase the like button for you will not like it. And on Facebook we get 1,100 with 726 people we don't like them. Yeah. So please let me share and see what we can get. I'll continue with the other one. So this government right now they face legitimacy crisis. So they get war. The war where they get a legitimacy war. For let them recognize them at the world. Now the government they spend money. So now make one newspaper say miss priority. Then they spend money for rebrand themselves and so they will get more money and eat them so you don't pay them. Rather than and then they trade the sufferness of the people, the liveliness, the happiness of the people. They don't care about how the people feel. Whether, okay, now look at this thing. Now it's very clear, it's very obvious say the money, because they don't get money fitty fatter, the money where they subsidize for that we not feel the hunger, the difficult situation of the country. That money where they spend for fuel for when they say subsidy, then pull and they what do you mean them pull up? They say because they not get better revenue. Now that money where they pull para fuel, then they go spend so right now. Now then they go spend so after they don't do the wrong thing. If you do the right thing, why you need for spend money? Why? Now like the other day, somebody say, for let we you reach 100,000, you get for spend this amount of money for buy this application, and then you go reach this amount quick one. Why we need for spend money? Why? When we feel say what we do now so okay and they up to the best standard. Why we need for spend money for get what we call fake number? Why? We don't ever spend money for get fake number. All we views them, all we likes them, all we subscription them, both YouTube and Facebook. Now organic subscription. Now people instead they use them finger. Why machine for go do that for we? Now the same thing is before they do something very correct for the election. After they don't spend plenty money for your brand. Just one great election, they damage all the image back. And for build image, it's very difficult for destroy image now within a second. Now they do so. Now that they spend billions of leons. Instead of them for them put our other side. Let's continue for you what he say. They say Torres visited. That is out for you small bit. Okay. Torres visited Sierra Leone in June 2022. So this man did not even begin come before this time, and he don't begin do his own things then. He visited Sierra Leone in 2022 to set up the Sierra Leone Police Cyber Security Directorate with equipment he donated and trained officers in the department. So in other words, this man come, he give the equipment to the Salon Police Cyber Security. And he begin train Salon Police Cyber Security. So he don't even come, even before the enactment of just as they enact the cyber law, this man be don't begin come. Maada Bio don't see him say he need for this man for let help him with the security because he be able for use this man for let they suppress the opposition, for let them suppress other people them when they feel say not they talk or when they feel say they criticize them. Okay, so it's a local media also reported that he donated to an ongoing construction work of a hospital complex at the 34 military hospital through First Lady Maada Bio as of our gas program. So you see, now you don't see, if you don't clear now say, most of the things them when Maada Bio they do them, but not to actually they do them. Now Fatima they recommend all waiting they happen. So because this man helped for give couple to the military hospital for them bill them under the help our guards or how they call answer for our guards. Now he don't recommend say they for employ them. They for employ them and then for pay them big money for let it advise Maada Bio. Remember say this same Fatima they don't tell you say a man get how they call them doctorate or what in a professor inside in a coup d'etat on coup d'etat. So you see, this na the same handwork of Fatima Bio. Not so we say, oh, this one na from Amadou Lamranaba and the Freetown Post. Yeah? Now waiting they read now just to analyze. Let's go to the next one. They say Information Minister Chernoba, who confirmed that the government is in negotiation with Mercenary Public Affairs. A US PR firm couldn't confirm the negotiation with Terry. So in other words, then they in negotiation with Mercenary, one PR firm where go help for the sell the image, where go they talk good things about this government, good things about the country, where for make the investor then come. Then when the investor they won't come, waiting and can see now rotten thing. Now for example, this popo it look fine, it look good, or not take punky for example. The punky look very very unique. The outside look good, but when you put your inside, they not eat all waiting inside, nothing other inside it. Kind of like this. So this man now they pay plenty money The Sylvia Blyden, they now on the one. I can't talk about Sylvia Blyden, G-Stone, but I come to that day. All of them things they are so. Then they avoid it all. Even this morning, we get one man waking appear on this show where most people can vex where they talk. But today, he talk things them when Mr. Self he waiting, and at this not the kind of person. Well, maybe because they balance himself by the PR, because himself say before they can get some dollar, may help them for PR, they no get. So maybe they make instead don't begin change back. So let me continue for say. They say, but opportunities to promote the country position at the United Nations Security Council and other business opportunities in the United States of America. So in other words, then they pay people now for let them launder the image, for let them talk good things the way they're not capable of doing. Now the international world paints the one kind of way. Now the UN Security Council. You see, for let them get this kind of very good thing. I mean, they say not all the way they shine a gold Obama. This government they paints outside, but waiting they happen inside this country smell like they get all kind perfume for spray. Let the outside wall they get the aroma. But when it comes to the inside, it very smell. Now like that Latin box where they sit down and pass with the old whistle so. If not to that they cockroach can bust you so or it death you. Now so we dey now in the country. Now so we dey. Then they do very good things them outside. Promote the image of the country outside. Talk all kinds of things about the country outside. But when you come inside, now rotting. Now rotting system. The tumbu is commoting. It's commoting boku. And it's sad. It's really, really sad of waiting with the sea and waiting with the happen inside the country. So this now the present situation with regards with country as Maada Bio hire, Mercenary right now. For come and help them in security, but interestingly, then just the try for see what they can do. As that man they do in security, work, then same way so they apply for let other company them go help them in terms of the PR. Anyway, salon today, not to salon yesterday. Salon today, not to salon yesterday. If not lie, let me check out the history. Salon today, not to salon yesterday. Now let me check out. Alright, so it's about time for we can just see what I can do quickly. I saw this the bill, I'll just take a very short break and I come back just not for I just set up the line for now.
This is your favorite musician, entertainer at all time. King Amin of Baby Chauffeur. Go the line at KFC Ruby Lounge, SE15 1LL. Friday the 1st of September 2023 for just £20. You will want for the listen to the new song them before the show. You will contact +44 73801 971 28. The music then go meet you now your WhatsApp. No forget so Friday the 1st of September 2023. Put King Amin first at KFC Ruby Lounge. Anywhere want any information, contact the number that when you see on the flyer.
Me I don't reach me what I know. I don't reach you. Baby, love you. Me I don't reach me what I know. I don't reach you. When you know they go play away, man.
Alright, so we can open the line now. We can open the line. Just hold on, give it some seconds. I'll just fix them down quick one. Just give it some few seconds. I'll fix them quick one. So you said we're able to call and add a voice inside the program. Okay. So just give me some few seconds. I'll fix them quick one. The program where you watch right now. We are on YouTube and on Facebook. My name is MBP, the Freedom Fighter, and we still encourage you. For you like and share the program if you're not on do so yet. Okay, thank you very, very much. Thank you very much for what you always done the support we in terms of things that we don't call on. And yesterday I just watched something. We family member they asked we for help for in Pekin, but unfortunately after we that member they don't wait for make a get word. Results from Connaught Hospital, the Picky left they not even give any sober thing, the Picky lost in life. Okay, so we go now and begin, ask you for take part inside the program. We'll give you 1 minute 30 seconds per any call we make. Okay, so the line will open now if you want for add your voice inside the program. The program now we are on YouTube and on Facebook, and the number then at the screen now. Please when you call, make sure say you respect the rules. Turn down the volume of your set and go straight to your points. Now we go to the very first caller of the show. Welcome to the show. Your name inside the call for me. 1 minute 30 seconds.
Yeah, this is Abdul call from United States.
Abdullah, then this I look like Senaidi command here. Go ahead.
I tell you, brother. Yeah, but this year Aliu, nothing we will get politics very serious. Especially where some of them get strong link with the Senate and the Congress. Because sometimes it get linked with powerful lobbyists the way they can use. This government not go mind for spend 2, 3, 4, 5 million, get attached to a powerful lobbyist, then lobby them kind case here for them. Then at the end of the day, Sierra Leone people and get for suffer for nothing. So we work in all them full demonstration. Them if they want serious about demonstration, now the attendees will for come out massively demonstrate against this guy and the Bio government. This is very, very serious. And some of them ex-soldier then get linked with some of them rogue states them for supply arms and ammunition to third world countries. So let's be very careful. Thank you, bye.
Thank you. All right, we go to another call quickly. All right, we missed that one. Yes. We go to another call quickly. Welcome to the show. Your name inside the call for me. Give me 30 seconds.
Yeah, the man from Team.
Team, welcome. How you do?
Thank God. Don't say we be fly. Me, I need time for fly.
Now, make when I don't begin spending money back. Can you go ahead? Give me 30 seconds.
Okay. You know what the time for talk? You see this country that the hypocrites who they suffer now, who say self-care the problem. And when we they listing, we are that they listing Dr. Ibis Lai, Johnny Bisley. I think so.
Yes.
Where they know how this country they go, how they feel pain. If I begin with them, they just sell the country. Because this man, that's not the way he able to. Seriously, that's not the way he able to. Let people know how to say it. He dey see the fairness of her, but now one guy post the forcer. Now Fatima the forcer. But when you big fool, that don't make at the end of the day. Not even able to do nothing. Because now Fatima the forcer, MBB really no say no able to do nothing. But because Fatima the forcer say, let just go. I don't understand. It doesn't behave like possible now.
10 more seconds.
Seriously. And the country they wreck every day the country they wreck. And the next person where they cannot be able, they're not able to move this country easily. Seriously.
Okay.
Because the country wreck Pakistan.
Okay, thank you very much, my brother. We'll go to the next call quickly. Welcome to the show. Your name inside the call for me. Give 1 minute 30 seconds.
Hello.
Yes, you did live on the platform.
Okay, my name is Maada call from United States.
Okay.
And when I said, they say this money also with MMBO income, now input money for the hospital.
Yes.
Like then people made them think twice. This money where it puts, where the employer and so they can't get double of that money the way it put. This not big cook. That no may just get for say.
Thank you very much. All right, to go to another call. Welcome to the show. Your name inside the call for me. Get 1 minute 30 seconds.
Yeah, hello, Jack. How are you?
Will you try yourself?
Yes. Well, I'm inside.
Okay, side enough. Talk loud, small, yeah, big.
Yeah, I'm inside. I call from Makeni.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, I listen to our program. You don't see, but was the first thing for make a country. And one thing they win at the see waiting the happen at Salon. It's like at the see the Sierra government get serious issue in terms of doing things. And I believe say Maada Bio in system of governance, actually get the right direction and the right manner of approach for making handle issues concerning of national security in this country. Because looking into the fact that for me to go hire somebody from outside there, you count my country, for me you can handle for the security issues, I believe say it's very, very unprofessional, not indicate that means say you don't tamper with your security level like country. And which means say you not even trust the member that we get under your own cabinet as a head of military.
5 more seconds, please.
Country. So in that case, it's very, very unprofessional, right. And it will lead to those problems.
Thank you very much, my brother. God bless you. All right, go to another call quickly. Welcome to the show. You name and answer the call from. You get 1 minute 30 seconds.
Yes.
Yes, so how are you doing?
How you doing?
Tell you take care of yourself.
Thank you. So, Maada Bio hire mercenaries for young people. Them you cannot understand.
Yes.
Oh my God, this not make sense.
You know, a lot of people will go argue, we say not to mercenary, not just for advice, but that's why we give the definition of mercenary.
Who? Advice who? Maada Bio don't hire somebody for do investigation for
the election.
Fraud. He just spend almost billion. We not see no go no wonder. Now, I mean, I just don't understand this. It look like say they do favor for people the way they work for award. This particular power government now loot the country, honestly. Now somebody don't go lobby for men and give so much money for this guy so that he self forget. Now, you know, let me think of the book where that Mami writes. I swear to God, that guy is in the God. So Fatima Bio na in the God do all these things for loot the money no more. For loot alone. What's in this? I don't understand this. You know, say, to president, win the elections. If he actually say win the elections, why, they just make simple process. Pull the all must see. What is this?
5 more seconds.
Why this man, they prolong this thing, they go and spend so much money. In fact, the more they do this, and the more they suspect, fishy things they go on.
Thank you.
Very much. Maybe you don't know them.
Thank you.
Let continue.
All right. Go to another call quickly. Welcome to the show. You name and answer the call from. You get 1 minute 30 seconds.
Hello?
Yes, you're live now. You name and answer the call from. You get 130 seconds.
Yeah. Yes, the belly talk from Israel.
Okay. Go ahead.
A program and don't move with everything we preach na the fact. Let God continue for bless una. But we don't see this on a program. Now one of the program where they go cut across the world. So we want loan help. We talk about ECS, let them pay with money. They're not ready for pay with. Let them pay with money.
Where you get line.
And that's not a contribution.
Okay. All right, thank you. We go on the line again. Sorry, that now Alpha the try. It will come inside again. Welcome to the show. Your name and answer the call from me. Go in 30 seconds.
Yeah, thank you very much. For me, waiting me one see. Sierra Leoneans. Then for always understand see waiting it happen. And just a facade the SFPP government creates. Because already a red line has been drawn against Sierra Leone. And that red line that the one with the international order, especially the West, don't see every election where they do not have. Where they find out irregularities and take place. And the irregularities and then an issue of concern. They're not going to waver from that. I want for less Sierra Leoneans and no say, especially the United States government, where then they act. And they act with precision. Now, if you check from June to now is about 3 months. By the time they reach there November, then go don't begin to identify individuals the way then go slap sanctions on, blacklist them, put traveling ban. You know now the thing not tighten up it.
All right, 10 more seconds.
For me, I believe say this man with them go higher for Cam now. I don't feel say get for Cam. It definitely know.
But if this man be done the work for long term from 2022, be done the camp.
Yeah, because that was then. Now we talk about an election.
But if this man don't actually declare himself as agents, why you feel say no come?
Well, because I believe, say, Americans, before ever they put an hand to something, especially somebody like this, we get the kind of personality.
Okay.
We know how for we be just be the address.
All right, no problem.
He
Thank you very much.
Look at the background.
Thank you very much, my brother. God bless
before
you.
you put in hand parties.
All right. We go to another call quickly. Welcome to the show. Your name inside the call form. You get 1 minute 30 seconds.
Hello?
Yes, welcome to the show. Your name inside the call form.
This Mohammed the call from Germany.
Okay.
Mohammed Kamara, the call from Germany.
Go inside in the platform. 1 minute 30 seconds.
Okay, me, I just want to say no more this kind of thing that really happen at the country. Actually, you know, they make people in the feel good. Because this the guy for sure we see, we're not even capable for do things for ourselves or waiting. Why we forgo hire somebody else for advice we on president? Are we not capable of doing what we're supposed to do?
Well, the same people as the top say with very much independence.
Yeah. You see, so I don't know why we're supposed to go hire somebody for 19 and day. And with man, they know they do something for nothing. We see that if that man they accept and can do that job, trust me, he gets an order, thing really in a way they can for. Not for only that. And that's me the thing for me as my own point.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? So that man the way they come so it come with your agenda.
All right.
Not only for can advocate. So then they are all Sierra Leoneans, they know that.
Okay.
Because we don't know the country,
10 more
we
seconds.
know how they think. Yeah, we don't know the country and we know how they think.
Okay.
They not care about now the interest they know what they care about. That man are interested they go for if
Thank you very much. God
so
bless
that's
you, my brother.
Thank you too.
Yeah. All right, we go on the line again and take another caller. Welcome to the show. Your name and inside the call from. Hello, caller.
Hello.
Yes, you did live on the platform. Your name and inside the call from. Give 1 minute 30 seconds.
Yeah, they call from UK.
All right, go ahead. Reduce the volume of your setting. Go ahead.
Yeah. Waiting me they try for say. This man with car with so. And Maada Bio for really be careful because Americans and the way that they do things, then they do things their own way. Maybe it can't for investigate them and get for leak them out. Now so me they think and get forget all the information and pass on to the right people them. Then they do things they don't know what they do. That get for really affect them. That's so me think.
Okay.
And these are the same people that we say they're not for call nobody outside for investigate the result. Now they go take white foreigner for car advise the president. So I think there is something fishing going on. You know, they try with them. They laugh to you, then they do other thing. So this one they can't expose them.
Okay. 10 more seconds.
This man, I think say they can't expose them really.
Okay. Thank you very much, man.
Yes, sir.
All right. The program we watch right now, we are on YouTube and on Facebook. We'll take another call quickly. Welcome to the show. Your name and inside call form. You get 1 minute 30 seconds. Hello, caller. You live. All right, we'll go to another call quickly. Welcome to the show. Your name and inside the call form. You get 1 minute 30 seconds.
Yeah, this is Augustine, the call from London.
Augustine, go ahead.
Yes. It's so sad, Maada Bio. The way they behave right now, like somebody we want frustrate in governance, you understand? Maada Bio, all entire way they do so, you no need for do them. If they just drop the egoistic tendency, then to ego the SLPP. You know, just drop your ego, call the opposition, dialogue, do a meaningful dialogue with them, and resolve issues. All this now waste of time. Then see that all they show say no more. They expose the inefficacy of the African Union, the ECOWAS, all the organization they will get. Because alone are almost a failed state so right now. Trust me. And I didn't see how they result this, no result to chaos, conflict kind inside, you know. Coup and kind inside. Where they don't now look, then they go parade military in Niger. They know they come right now for can solve the issue there. They know African Union, ECOWAS, they know them there. You know, so Maada Bio and the SLPP then just need for drop that egoistic attitude and call the opposition, do a meaningful dialogue with them. That's it. Thank you.
Thank you, Augustine. All right, to go to another call quickly. All right, to miss that one. Welcome to the show. Your name and the call for me. Give 1 minute 30 seconds.
Yeah, they call for me United States of America.
Okay.
This year where they go on our country so really not funny.
Okay.
I don't really know why Maada Bio for go take Mercenary then for go. Wait now what we get now we country. We don't really understand what's going on with this guy. This guy come on at this place by let people and do what's in for do. And the people are not they suffer in the country, man. Just the people that they suffer in the country. They don't care for anything, man. Now you don't know how they spend money for take Mercenary come with an saloon. For waiting are they need? Then people and they suffer. Alright, man, I'm your contribution now.
Alright, thank you very much. Welcome to the show. Your name and the call for me. Give 1 minute 30 seconds.
This is Mike. Call from Philadelphia.
What up, Mike? How you do? Long time. Welcome.
Yo, then we pay everybody. But I think the reason why Maada Bio they bring this Mercenary there, because you want to justify this fake coup where you say they make para. You say they make coup, we not see the evidence stated. You know, so you bring them people here for can't justify the wrong way don't do for arresting Sojaman and all the armed people there. Yeah, now then they do. Yeah, and a slick movie there. If you say people are fool, people don't understand what they go on. Bring down the evidence for say people that want to overthrow you. Bring that evidence there. No can bring a Mercenary for can advise you of school when we don't know about. You know, I'm your contribution now, now fake business. Yeah, all right.
Yeah. You know, since you talk about this, you know, I understand, say, you get a lot of Russian mercenaries right now within Africa where they help for secure some presidents in Africa. So, waiting Maada Bio time for do now, for proving self now, you know, with this kind of illegitimacy where they around them and other things then, the time for proving self say, you know, they work with the Russia and in that kind of straight person where not the mixed matters, since he don't find himself now the Security Council. That is why now they use, you know, the Americans, you know, for say, okay, we know they do the for send message to themselves, you know, like where you say, where you get Caucasian man, where you talk to him, picking able for know how for talk to him in person. So now the same thing this Maada Bio they do. That is why you go take in mercenary from America and not the Russian mercenary where then they all over right now. So now that's exactly it for do. Okay, I'll take 5 more calls. Alpha they come inside just now. I'll just take 5 more calls. Welcome to the show. Your name and inside the call from.
This is Joseph from Finland, brother.
Joseph, welcome to the program.
Yes, brother. But now one thing made a surprise at today, but I know get doubt much. Okay. And people they call Maada Bio, they consider as a president. This man is not a president.
Okay.
This invitation where they sent to Rasu, it don't clearly show that this man is not a president. ICC that invitation where they send, they know they send that to a president.
So when they send that to Charles Taylor, they tell him to be president. What does that mean? He not to be president?
Sorry?
Charles Taylor, not a
legitimate president. He was not recognized as a president. If you are recognized president, they know they send them to you. And these people are for now. Okay, let's come to Chernobyl. Even saloon people, they know say the man is not a president, except few people they know more like Chernobyl. I don't understand. We see someone can study overseas. We say I can't study America, all that kind of thing. We all can overseas. Some of we say now study, you can study. We know how studies then they go on. How they okay? Let them publish the letter. Let we all read that. Let we all read that. Let all man read that. Immediately when I say September, this September with the council, everything they can to an end. Maada Bio will be no more. And they tell you, all these surrogates then get for suffer the consequences. I want my people to know this.
Okay.
This man is not a president.
And Mr.
I don't believe, no, we come. This is September.
Yeah,
this is September now already.
I wait for Sidani.
This is September already. We now wait no more. Okay. This is September already. We now going to call him president. We now not wait. Let the man can say with the difference between ICC and UN.
Until Empula will call and so forth. Yeah, thank you very much.
Okay.
Alright, 4 more calls. Welcome to the show. Your name and where you call from. You get 1 minute 30 seconds.
Yes, we are. This is Alaja. They call from Virginia. How are you
doing?
Thank God, brother. Yeah, this God, where you dey deal with us way and like anyhow you be careful. The mercy they roll by you. Now in the episode today, now this with country salon. This government, they all everybody now the same way they think, right? This mercenary there, where they if it could be two way, if not some like they think that trouble for we. But if you get your conscience, it could be say because they don't know them. Like I will see you, they do certain them, right? They need to talk to you, they're not gonna say anything to you. But when it comes for talk, what do they know? Then they talk the facts. We know them. But now the same people they're back, the same people they are. Now then they say, why we don't come up be international community? Don't come up be international community. And then they sit down, look, they go and spend money outside for advisor. I don't really understand. The only thing we see, the people that we need for take on them. We need for take on them. Now when nobody swore where they talk, somebody say, now we're not to war.
No,
we need for
that's
take
not
on
true.
this
If
one,
you
not
not stand to them, problem not will solve. Thank you very much, my brother. All right, to go to another call again. Sister Admin, I didn't know.
Hello, Sarah Pierre.
Ma.
Hi, Facebook.
Sister Admin, you can inside the smile so much. No.
After so now they say he's hungry. So they say, wow. Malika with a laugh anyway. But I just want for we're in America, we know how Americans that they behave. And it's just Maada Bio the way what's it going on right? Just what you're gonna say a drug cartel people and they somewhere. What's it the Americans that they do? Then they take somebody and go put a middle them. You're gonna feel so this policy idea for now, but information they get for them. Maada Bio just they continue for jump inside the hot water. If they jump inside the hot water, that guy they go take money. He's working for them.
How Maada Bio go to molest this man in government, then the man back the cow with her? No, what did I say? You might be right in what you say. Because the thing is not rational. For they go to molest this then guy that will not the job for the country.
Exactly. So they're looking for information. Where live in America, we know they behave. I know somebody where he be to send a Sierra Leone where don't they into drugs for a long time. I mean this way, where they go arrest and in us. Now me this one they take the two picking and they hand over the two picking until West come outside for come on it can't take the picking the West be the Africa. And when the investigation people, the FBI, they talk to me. They say they been on the door for a long time. They even go salon somebody property that they seize that they sell them and take that credit card for them with their part. So you see, they put their own people inside for get information. Maada Bio just they make mistake. In the majority kakapa is every day they shit by side. The worst people that they deal with. Do the right thing. What is supposed to be done, do it. But now in West they can't come on. We know how the Americans and they behave. These people are Americans and you can't trust them. They will lie to you, but at the same time, they're looking for information. Are very patient people. They're very, very patient. I'm telling you, patient. When I say somebody patient, are the Americans. I left like 10 years. What do they want? What they want? When they tell you, then they get them. Then they get them. I'm telling you, when they get them.
Thank you. We go on the line again and take 3 more calls. Welcome to the show. Your name and the call for me. Give 1 minute 30 seconds. Hello. Yes, sir. Welcome. How are you doing?
I want to thank you, dear brothers, for this wonderful program.
We thank God for the knowledge.
So being a question I want to ask. So upon all levels, generally, there is military personnel who don't promote at this country. One solution, none of the levels have as advisor to the president or I don't know. So decide how much money one can spend and then expert there. We actually that money alone we will use them for empower your military personnel. You understand? Thirdly, not if this will bring conflict between the army division, they will begin the act. The personnel does the integrity to go link out experts or can begin the advisors in terms of the principles as we ask. Thank you, sir.
All right. Thank you very much. Go on the line again and take another call. Welcome to the show. Your name and the call form. You get 1 minute 30 seconds. How you do, Mama?
I call from the US.
All right, welcome.
The only thing when me see for all this, Maada Bio just to try for distract people.
Okay.
Maada Bio, first of all, ain't not a president. Cool now for president, but the president can who they for. Ain't not a president. So how will they come out and say they want one? So let left that one, they fail. Nobody know they try for who a civilian. In an ordinary statesman, in not to any president. And me, I not go recognize them, and a lot of people they not recognize them. As long as they say election not legitimate, it's not clear, we not go ever recognize Maada Bio. Okay. And Maada Bio with the mercenary then, now just a distraction. But let Maada Bio wait. Like how the former caller where they ahead of me just don't say, for come out and check down on Maada Bio. Maada Bio go see we full force.
Okay.
Next month.
Okay.
Next month, let Maada Bio see crowd where not ever see. All them mercenary, this and that, all now for distract people there, let them not do what they get for do. Elect for tagging self, let people they afraid and say, oh, you see what?
Sorry about that. Okay, if you get the chance, I'll give more time for come inside. I'll take one more caller. We'll see what the lucky caller will be. But if you get a chance, I will still give you the opportunity for do so, yeah? The program now we are on YouTube and on Facebook. I still encourage you. We not like people. For not subscribe to the channel yet, for do so, please. You will not subscribe yet, please consider for do so, please. We beg you, please. Thank you to all the one that we don't subscribe to we. Okay, so let me see if we get any more call. If not, Alpha, let me see if Alpha can come inside quickly for let me see what we get. In I don't know, for wrap up the program this night. I'll just see what we get from Alpha for wrap up the program this night. But in the meantime, I'll still take 1-2 calls them until they come inside. Welcome to the show. Your name and the call for me. Get 1 minute 30 seconds.
How are you, Sembepe? I don't know. I thank you for all our job. Anyway, Sembepe, yeah, for this mercenary or whatever they call for me to be honest, me I'm not scared anyway, and I'm not too worried about that. Safe, like no more way. Admin, yeah, like where sister admin just say, we live now years with the way them people. Yeah, we know the way them people are, the way they act. So let's just go America. Let's just go to Africa. Maybe not for Maada Bio good for, or for go investigate, because since that outgoing and ambassador be safe for them bring international somebody for investigate. So who don't know? Maybe not spy then they send for us so for go check. Well, don't know. So now just wait. Now just wait. If in an ICC they gonna whip you know go run party.
Yeah.
You go under, but God in power. Anyway, thank you so much. Okay, we really appreciate everything. All right, bye bye.
Okay, so we add more calls. We take more calls because Alpha wants for join. It just want for join for wrap 1 or 2 things. They were very important. No go. It just don't add some more information. They come inside, but it's still there. Try for fence side for let it team up for let it talk to it. So we take few calls then inside this few minutes. Say in the join me inside. Okay, so let me go Mark on the line. This is an opportunity for let you get more chance for talk. Welcome to the show. You know where the call from. You get 1 minute 30 seconds.
My name is Peter. I call from London.
Peter, welcome to
Maada
the show.
Bio. Yeah, Maada Bio, he just live about himself daily because you go take Americans for fight against Americans. I think he's just wasting time because that particular money when they come inside, they come with a team, you know, they come as individual because like a company they do too. And then particular people then you fight against them, and then people then no respect, no regard the government, they don't say your government illegitimate, and definitely people can get information and then strip you off. So the Sierra Leone people them really don't worry. Maada Bio don't be so they come on. And they go facing the ICC case. That's all I get for saying.
Thank you very much. Yes, Sister Admin just called me attention. I'm very sorry. Let's just touch on this thing quickly. Sylvia. I see Sylvia, they call on woman them, follow the helper for faith. Dr. John Idris Lahai. I'm not able for project the thing, something don't happen along the line. But I'll read exactly what Sylvia say. It said, we hereby call on women who are his family members or are closely associated with Dr. Lahai to help by privately counseling him to seek higher standards. Salon women. So, honestly, if this platform now be one platform within the course, yeah, if not be one platform within the course, as I hear this kind of thing, at the cost, bad one. Bad one for let Sylvia they call on people woman them for join pamphlet because now they teach them, then they put on param. Now they can begin call other people. If na be platform then the cost bad one. And na Sylvia bang. Because this na the person this way, for example, that woman, Fatima Babi, he writes book for let educate we Sierra Leoneans them about the kind of cartel where they exist inside the country. Sylvia, they can intimidate the woman, intimidate infamble them, intimidate anybody. They go to the people in private life, other the people and the keep other and the married and this all into that one day. But I can always tell you this. Then say Combra fall, and not the jump fireside. Any responsible Combra fall, not the jump fireside. What's in that mean? Combra fall, let's just see quickly. Sorry, I'll something. Just hold on, please. Just hold on in the desk and die anything quick. What do you say again? Sorry, just hold on quick. The young police have been there at this side. Oh. Very sorry. Yes, young police have been on this side. The machine go off. I think he pull the charger. Maybe they connect for me before I come on. So, Sylvia, they tell that woman, but in private life for other things, then how he go sue the woman at court. Nobody no call woman there for fet for Sylvia. When this man do eng like in Jalo, Sylvia, what are the cause for call woman enter this? If this platform be honestly be rude, because like how I can Sylvia, even as Sylvia instead of the call on woman now, Sylvia they open a mouth, they cost them. Now a public audio way they pull. If this platform be the cause, I forbid don't call Sylvia bad one. Bad one, because that na the rudeness to the highest degree where woman like that one the way we for the look up to for then they teach we some things the way we for the benefit from. Because of your selfish reason, because of things them way in the benefit. This woman they get mind for see how they of low standard, they even for up you mock na public say for cost. That means that you self don't go to low standard. If they talk about standard, they say let the advice person, let them cancel this person here, this man for let him seek higher standard. Yes, but I know you ever hear this man the cost like how Sylvia the cost. I hear Sylvia audio that are shocked where I hear the cost. That's not just low life person and they live their kind of things in there. But you call on woman they now for come to you. Where before say woman them will be there in need of help. Woman they will be there in need of people for let them advocate for them, let them help them. Because of they're not linked to politics. Una no they open a mouth them for talk to them. Una none. Hands off our guards. I just watched the thread when this man remind me of that picking day. That picking na Wellington. When that bobo bin go forcefully lead out with him. When he knock the bobo die. Then go lock that picking day. Not to the Sylvia, not to the Fatima. None of them not put their mouth there for talk for that picking day. Now man then stand up again. But now, you hope you must they cost other people in. Then when they tell you about the rubbish cartel and all the put together, the woman they write book for educate we, una they come back, una they put na kenda mot for this woman here. Una they put na kenda and ogiri mot param. It's too sad. It's too sad how the country they go so right now. We need for no more. And I call on Fatima Babi, doctor. If you get any more things what we need for land from, please pull them. And that book there. The waiting first lady syndrome. And one way I go encourage you for go for. And we go read more. People will read more and then continue for Siam. Sylvia, for me, if not because you're a woman, I for be say certain words there, but still, the only word I go say, I think you've been there one kind level where you don't reduce yourself to that kind level where you in comfort have back. In fact, not to comfort. Then get have back, then the way you wear your foot self, they pull bump. Now, so that kind level you don't bring yourself. You don't low to that kind level. And it's too sad for your personality. But unfortunately, like I said just now, Combra follow the jump fire. Because if you been get and fallen behind you, when then you go and make change, you will know how you approach fire. But it's unfortunate for you, for the life where you live. And I pray for let God change you. And let God give you waiting for make you not jump fire. And not still feel say you don't let to. Because I think the Bible say also, we at almost 40 years or almost 50 years, I don't quite remember way born. So don't worry. Yeah? You say if God will give you so you go left for the jump fire. Sylvia yourself. They have back in the day. The Kito self, Kito have last standard, last stiletto. It don't look value past the way how you talk now, how you behave in public. It's sad for you and your family. It's too sad. Just like the way how you drag other people and family inside. It's sad. For the woman of you, the kind of woman where we they expect for the go all around the go and mess up with yourself. It's too sad. Anyway, I still watch for see. Waiting they happen. You know, some of them nonsense thing they are so not enough for going to them. But sometimes there's some people and they find for they just tell them no more quick one. Quick one, you just they tell them, and then whatever come after, you know they looking inside against them. Because now you talk to them, you just tell them, let you understand and say, follow we know you stone, we know you chic, we are stone. And I think say that they see where they go. Where now the person this way for me, I really feel say you know able for be anything they call add up or difficult thing. Any outside thing they way for benefited, go and label it. The way one jump go inside and his bike my intent. I wonder no man away and his bike how them end up. When one jump go inside, they begin to come the same way. Now the same way back before this time we go jump on Maada Bio. But because Maada Bio this time I not they encourage and too much. I make it defend all kind way for Waka 2 Fatima for go inside. But Fatima just the use and abuse you. Because at the end of the day, they left you like where they just, I don't understand, no one for go into certain level of that kind of things and they. But for now, at the end and so, please, when you do make, the reason why make I put more into this, now because you call on woman, then for can't put more into this. Usuman, when for Alaki, can't put more kind of thing there. Usuman, this thing are your fight, go fight them. Okay, no? So that's not the situation, yeah, with regards this particular thing. Yeah, I don't know who's other woman we go look at me and say, let he do exactly waiting this baby has to do so. We go follow about Alaki like that thing there. Fight you fight, man. The man say when the first say you sell all your oats and you waiting. Go fight. Go fight, baby, fight. Start witness. Start real witness. So please. Okay, it look like say this thing now look spawn. Just give me some time. I can't wrap up the program just now. Okay, very sorry. I be just to talk to Alpha. We be one for come inside back, but we will schedule them for another day for let we see everything they happen. Okay. So please, I drop me case now, yeah. Not to follow, no is not to cost na good advice. But Sylvia, it really don't reduce itself to one kind of level where I not be understand. You know, and at the same Sylvia, then you go and chuk. All of this thing, this Maada Bio back they do something, no Maada Bio then sabi bang for trap people. Now the same thing then do to Zainab Sharif. Where's then Olam, then go put them, they say if you talk here the next time, now they deal with you. It's too sad anyway. It's just too sad, man. It's just too sad. Okay, I be don't leave this thing at the line for long, so let's pull them now and take just 3 calls then from people the way they call now at the line. Okay, welcome to the show. Your name and the call from you. Get 1 minute 30 seconds. I just take 3 calls.
Hey, Senwepe, how you do?
I try Sir Yusuf.
I try Senwepe. Waiting Maada Bio on the do na salon. If you able for watch script news, I know say sister admin the watch right? Sister admin the watch right now Alpha lies with them. But what they show right now as script news in America, Donald Trump they turn himself to the prison right now in Atlanta because it just give a statement say na him win the election in Atlanta.
Okay.
Yes. So Maada Bio not far from that. So all of this will happen alone. Maada Bio they pay the price for that. And all of this, trust me, if you see they get with money near him, I for investigate him. Boy, he's not a smart guy. He's a dumb guy.
Okay.
So if you go to script news, if you go to script news right now, like the US, Donald Trump they turn himself right now at 7:30 today at the prison.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much. All right. I'll take 2 more calls for just wrap up. Welcome to the show. Your name inside the call form. You get 1 minute. Okay. I missed that. Welcome to the show. Your name inside the call form. You get 1 minute 30 seconds.
Yes, we are the one area do all get to talk in Kanjo to play Mami and Daddy. So
Yes.
I know say we Sierra Leoneans there we are disappointed. We are all we all bet, we all not happy with the situation we happen at the country. And as much as everybody getting tears, I want to big the company Sierra Leone and then let we get patient. When I let we left for the say bad words, so we did at them. Because the way situation they now we for try follow open way for make the country come back to normal. We not say some people don't know but let we mind we watch them now. And then I guess for stay.
But somebody say bad word.
Somebody... Well, yeah, what they hated the cost president in the cost.
How they cost the president?
I don't want somebody.
No, but I'm not hearing person cost bad word. Yeah, we know, but we want to forget them.
Bad one na relative time. I really see program everything, so I know what I say. But it's just an advice, general advice. Let God bless we all and let us stay safe. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, so we take one last call for wrap up the program this net. Just one last call. But that will be the last call, lucky caller for this net. Just one last call, and please we encourage you for let you like and share the program, and as well for let you subscribe to the channel if you don't do so yet. Last call, that will be the last caller for this night. Not forget for joining me tomorrow morning. It's inside the program Torres as we own producer. They work on serious one now. And then at the kitchen they cook big one for let them eat low all it is net, and they left the Torres for tomorrow morning as them they pack better one. And okay. Welcome to the show. Your name and the call for me. Give me 30 seconds.
I call from Washington. We had.
Okay, go ahead. You get 1 minute 30 seconds. Go ahead.
This mercenary thing, a distraction.
Okay.
For those used to these governments, and it tell we something come out, something they come, where they make for distract people. Now, so Donald Trump behave now during Donald Trump in presidency. Anytime something come against Donald Trump, something they happen where they take over the media and forget about Donald Trump. Now, so this government they do. So, the other thing back, just because of this letter, we come on at the ICC, we're very important. And if we can remember, yesterday I listened to one show, AAA show. Somebody talks say, they say this is the 3rd time where ICC they write letter to Maada Bio. Take we back. Yeah, say this is the 3rd time. And this trip, now invite her. I say that was the time where the ICC then go na salon. And go meet with them. So this is the time, this final time
You
when
know,
they call
you
and
know,
say,
lie,
"Fuck
because there was a time where we've been understand, say, even the presence they felt inside the country.
Yes. So this is a problem. So if you see now, then say, well, would they come into me? I believe one thing, say, then God then get enough evidence. So say inside that meeting, from that meeting when they meet to that Monday, then they serve them indictment. Me, I believe that. So they don't warn them, they don't get warning, they don't go do it, they don't go talk to them. Two, then finally now they say, well, now you they come into now how would they meet up? Now United Nations building. Now do they meet up? The building we all, we set we all, we give power to we all, and inside all they meet. So this now the distraction we then cover this mercenary business and this whatever. People are not in a salon. We qualify for all this position, all this man they can also. Maada Bio don't hold this country for the first 5 years. He get people who advise them. Now we don't see them people in an enemy, na bad people them. Where sometimes the people be telling something for do not, they do them. Now we don't see those people in a bad person that before I go take foreign brand camp. And one thing per American man, they believe one thing, the integrity, they need put and down for nobody. Integrity. They elected Donald Trump and they go through serious court case so because of waiting. Because if they try the American system, where the American system tell and say, no, you're not going for bring this system down. But if you say we will can down, they like it today, now they go to and so. May God bless you all, yeah.
Thank you. Okay. Let's just take this one. We don't count it as a bonus call. Welcome to the show. Your name and the call from the 1 minute 30 seconds.
Yeah, we are. This na Umu. How you do?
You try yourself, Umu.
I thank God, Papa. Na so to me, I gladi. I really appreciate una record una waiting in a program. I see una live just now. You know, it's your salon. We are. That's a bendy program on the mix so. Believe. Let God give you change of government. Now they really try. Yes. Let God bless una.
God bless you.
God bless una for the job una they do.
Thank you. Okay, thank you very much.
I really appreciate it.
I appreciate you.
Okay,
thank you very much, my sister. God bless you.
Alright.
Alright, so now the last call and already take inside the program today. Don't forget for joining 9 a.m. salon time for the program what we call Torres. Right, so we are on YouTube and on Facebook. And don't forget for joining, TV salon. We as well the type of activity we can do for bringing other people inside the program for that we get proper discussion. Last Saturday inside the month, we will be next week Saturday, Imran T. Go there for talk about issues them will unfold during the month. So not forget for join Imran T last Saturday inside the month on this platform. And we as well they put together other programs them where we basically the try for see how best we can come with them up for let you begin for see them because it's about time we not sleep, we not rest for bringing you the best of information. And we they try for put up something we will make you always the yarn for see or yeri usa you come out waiting they happen. Okay, and now they talk about Sierra Leone, they talk about the different towns, villages, community. We just get for the go and do certain things then we go impress you so much because we're there for you and we always try to impress you. Well, on behalf of the team, by Bure, the manager, sister admin, and the entire team, including all we our family members them, we want for tell una thank you, but please want for appeal to una already work through it now 1,300. If una all go out and get people in for come inside and subscribe, we reach with 100,000 before even October. We just get 1 month in between for see how best we can reach with 100,000. We don't come and they're already for come fire with a bump with all of the information that we available. And interestingly, other platforms themselves they do a very good job. That's one for Confess, because they follow and they see the links them. Other platforms they really try, and are happy for say, we all do your little things in your little way. No need nothing for beef anybody, no need nothing for challenge anybody on and things them. We all just try for make sure say we do your own small things, in the interest of the country. So I wish everybody very well. So we all will go together, and because one interesting thing, like when we have the push right now, Ghana they don't get medal. Nigeria are not for top. All the other African countries they now we. So now we them now. So like how we have the push for get the first medal, with the hope say other one that we don't exist or we just they come up. they get the medal. And I find out something, the one that really come up recently, then they go fast. And I follow my own guy, you know, Kelvin Mans, they go rapidly. And I follow TPP, the Talking Point. Yes, Talking Point platform. Yes, they said that they do very good work, and then they grow rapidly. Then they really grow, you know. And when they see Salon TV, all man they grow. You know, it's good for this not a competition, but it's nice that we all big because we self they make certain benefits in the right now within a YouTube where we know they get because of the side where we find ourselves the content. Yeah, and then finally blogger them or whatsoever, you know, YouTubers them, let them they benefit from some of them them things and from YouTube. Other countries then they benefit them a lot. I'll bet if I tell you say most country or most blogger inside the country, you know, they get all of them benefit there so now only if we begin broke the glass ceiling, other people will benefit. But interestingly, when they talk to it now, some people then go to say, when I get out the APC mouthpiece, then go to try to undermine what we they do. Not knowing that whatever they do, they self they affected. Because for we okay. But most of them now, if we broke that glass ceiling and we open up the country to YouTube in face, then when they inside the country will benefit immensely to some of them benefit here, we effect for so right now. So now we forget to put politics one side, don't forget about everything. Una all need for benefits. Una all they do extremely well. Una all they put all una effort and information so una get what una want forget. So it's nice that we broke the glass ceiling, we call YouTube the attention to the country and let una self the benefit a lot of things then because it's not easy at all for lady do. Look, for example, the other day she started me introduce you to this other platform where the guy now the worker for doing things there. Imagine the worker from pillar to post for make sure say being in content camp, but yet still you not get any benefit. So if fine let we break the glass ceiling so that other people go able for do what they able for do. Yes, I be waiting. I be so love, yes. You guys okay. I don't know it's pretty. Okay, so this not the thing. We really need for make other vloggers them let them benefit. So this not for only we. If we hit the first 100,000, we get the silver medal, then because we're not partner already. So we go able for the get some things them where na advocacy things that what they do behind the scene because YouTube work not to for come see and talk to. They get certain things that way they send to you where you write to them back, recommend, make certain things that them for improve or not. So if we reach to that point, say they're going to look at we frequently for some suggestions them. So we get for market we country say we get a lot of good content them where they come out, but yet still we're not able for benefit several things them from the country. Una need for see how best una for monetize Sierra Leone. Because I will tell you, say anybody right now, when it benefits from any monetization program, not to one way or the other, even if it inside Sierra Leone, it gets somebody else somewhere where they register and for where they make it benefit small things then. So we need for make Sierra Leone directly begin for benefit from some of them things there. Because everybody they add several, they create several impacts and then do boku things then hard work. But yet still they know the benefit from the work where they do. So, una please help we for where we go. This not for we alone. The silver plate now for we and una, but the benefits where they be now for you, including you, because some of una access for the watch show right now. I get on a small platform that we get 1,000 views, 2,000 views, and then 1,000, 2,000 views, and then anyhow it be. You must forget 30 cents per waiting, 30 cents, 30 waiting, $1. So it's nice that we all the benefit from them things and they. Because of the work where we put inside, the effort where we do. So please, una help we follow we each day and una self will benefit immensely. Until then, where we meet again, my name na Sembe Pierre, the freedom fighter. God bless we country Sierra Leone, where we call we yard.
And this I don't have the people that don't understand why we are dancing. Yes. 400 million and 49%. Are they gonna play music? For me. Because the thing the way you don't learn them go cool. Yes. And the one thing I don't learn, the new thing for me, new slogan for 2021, just in case so you know go to waste your social media platform. My last name is ignore.com. You understand? My last name
It's Fatima Maada Bio ignore.com. I don't want to know what you are saying. We are progressing. We are moving. We never move. You know that so me na first lady way anything what they do I can talk. Yes. Because talk is cheap. And na freedom. The forefather they don't fight for love. Bila gets me independence in this world. Hey, boy. I don't get independence, but you said I cannot talk because I'm first lady. Hey, Jehovah Witness. I beg.
I congratulate His Excellency the President. And also some of you go they say me na Maada Bio Vuvuzela, yes, na make he married me. Oh yeah. When you let you man, you get to be proud of her. They say I let you not let somebody where do good. Now for say this person here, they don't do this. 400 million. Now begin the thing. We hospitals them, we schools them, we roads them. Now they begin to feel for understand why the first lady they sweat like this. Because he means say me man now get for the don't they sleep and all he need for do now for the instructions Sierra Leone is Steve. Yes. We will change this country. For internet. For the fact sake, the thing away than the rate for the MCC, it involves corruption. That means we are fighting corruption. The fact say we are talking about human capital development. That means the President's viewing agenda on human capital development is working. Yes. The fact say we are talking about gender equality. That means that the first lady the power co. That means you don't need for let me for understand say the concept of the hands of our girls is for this nation. Yes. So I want to congratulate the wonderful man, my love, the love of my life. I want to congratulate my heartbeat. I want to congratulate the man where they allow me for dance as I please. I want to congratulate my own husband. We understand the meaning of Ozonto. Ozonto. The man will understand what is tinini. I want to congratulate that man when they wake up in the morning, the first thing when they say my Sierra Leone. I want to congratulate that man when believes so king of poverty. I want to congratulate that man when don't work for what he can. You go talk all about President Bio. You know Sabiti. You know thief. Anybody where they friend collect and talk about thief around you. Now you know what